Good morning, everyone. This is Angie from Little Dumplings Nursery. You hear me in the background. You won't see me this morning. I'm still, honestly, still in my PJs, stomping around here in my craft room slash doll room, trying to get reorganized to get started for the new year. So, to give you some updates on things that are going on here, here what you're viewing are kits. Look at all these kits, vinyl kits. So, last year, I've got clothes. Last year, at the Dolls of the World show, I painted up pretty much everything I had in stock for sale that was not keeper kits. And then after the show, was really suffering from severe pain in my neck and shoulder. Long story short, it was found that I have a disc bulge and impinged nerve in my C6-7 vertebra at the base of my neck. So between painting and household duties and my work, which requires me spending time on the computer, not only do I now have to be careful about my low back, I have this issue going on with my neck and arm, and it affects my hands. It causes me to have peripheral neuropathy in my hands, and it causes me to get into a lot of pain there. So I have to really take breaks, and I have to pace myself. Then I cut my finger with my sewing scissors and had to have stitches. Thankfully, it's finally healed. I don't know if you can even see it now. But anyway, it was the end of that finger. So I've just been on break basically since probably end of September, 1st of October. And I'm trying to get back to it now. I'm going to be getting ready for the Dolls of the World show. And so I wanted to show you guys some of the kits that I've got in stock. I've got a Christopher. This one is a Joanna Kazmarkak. I cannot remember the name, but I've got a couple of those. I have a Chase. A couple of Haven by Izzy Zhao. I've got Gracie, a Sleep Gracie. And then down here I've got a couple of Awake Gracie Mays. I've got a couple of Adelaides. I've got two Bep by Joylyn Wang. Down here, I've got a couple of Maple kits. And over here, I've got Viam. And then on down, I've got some keeper kits. So, and then I've also got bunches of bottles. You'll be seeing me coming back with bottles this year. And some of the little bitty bottles. And then I've got, down here in these tubs, I've got some silicone babies to work on. So, got quite a bit of stuff to do. And I also have up here a container chock full of preemie size pacifiers. I would love to go ahead and sell some of those now. If anyone's interested, contact me. And so, I've got a lot of things I'm going to be working on. I've also, if I take you around this way, hopefully I won't get you dizzy. I've also got some silicone kits that I started working on before I went on break. So you can see I've got a Bountiful Baby kit in there. And I've got, in one of these containers, I've got a little dragon. And this one, I believe this is Christy, a Cuddlehead that I've got. Well, she's packaged up, but I've got a Christy Cuddlehead by Sherry Williams Dolls, produced by her. Jan White was the one, or Jan Wright is the one that sculpted her. And I have another Christy head on the way. I purchased two, and one of them had to be replaced. But anyway, so I've got a lot of silicone to work on as well. I've still got all this sewing stuff that I've got to get organized today. I've got a new sewing cabinet coming, so I'm going to try to be organizing my sewing. And I will definitely be making some bags to bring along this year, some affordable bags that are just tote bags for babies. So that's what I've got planned this year for the Dolls of the World show. I wanted to also quickly make note of those of you that have been followers on my group that I've had open for about 12 years called the Reborn Connection. That group has now been closed, and I am no longer running that group because I've just found that I have too much going on between my health and trying to do things for the show, as well as my husband is now having some health issues, and he has had to go into full retirement from working part-time. So we have a lot going on here at the house. So anyway, I did decide to close that group. But if you follow me on this page, my Little Dumplings Nursery page, I'm always here to answer questions about painting, reborning. I'll try to post videos every now and again here for information purposes, as well as just letting y'all know what I'm doing. So I hope y'all have a great day. Sorry this wasn't a highly interesting video, but I wanted to jump on and give you a little information and tell you to have a great day. And I'll see you at the Dolls of the World show in North Carolina in June.